Hey, what's up? This is Brad Pitt, and I'm gonna be doing my haircut from One Night in Hollywood. That was my Brad Pitt impression, who knows? But anyway, I'm going to be doing his hair in the movie One Night in Hollywood, which I just recently saw, and honestly, there was like maybe 30 minutes of, oh my gosh, this is like incredible, like crazy, holy cow, and then the rest of it was like, I don't know, it was okay. It wasn't, one of my favorite Tarantino movies, but I gotta say, Brad Pitt's hair literally was like, the flow was insane. So I'm going to be doing that haircut on a mannequin today. Just kind of follow along. I'm gonna speed through it and then I'll break it down at the end.
Make a move with a twist to the rendezvous. There is nothing to fear, nothing here will do. Am I over the top? Am I crossing the line? Am I losing my cool right down to the spine? Come and lift me
Okay guys, here we have the finished result, and let's break down this haircut. So if you guys have seen the movie, a lot of Brad Pitt's hair in the film really was pretty much the same for the most part, except for maybe one or two scenes. He actually had this almost like a pompadour, which looked really cool. The key to this haircut really, honestly, is the layering, okay? And I've done this in many of my haircut videos where I'm emphasizing and breaking down how to cut these layers. So if you look at this, it really has a seamless flow. The key to this haircut really is having a connection, right? And having this all work into one point, which is down into here. So it's a bit longer in the nape area or the neck area, but it's not something where it's a mullet, all right? And also you've got, a lot of times in a film, this is flipped out and it's a little bit messy like this. The reason and how to get this is basically from having the hair layered. If the hair is all one length and heavy, it's not going to have any movement. And I know a lot of you guys may, or even women, they want to know how to get the flip. The only way you can get that flip in through here is if it's a certain length, where the hair actually, it's weightless enough to allow for that flip and that movement. Because if I did this and the hair was too heavy or too long, it would just fall right down. So you need to have this part layered down through here. Also, when looking at this type of haircut, you have to start from the front and kind of visualize how you want this all to flow in through the back. And this is how I cut hair in general, is I'm always visualizing, where the layers are going to start and how it's going to connect throughout the whole thing. And in Brad Pitt's hair, this is a kind of a classic layered, 60s, 70s haircut. But it's a good haircut for anyone really if they want to wear their hair like this. So what I did is, after establishing my length, I then went in and created my layers and my length throughout the top here. And for the most part, the back is probably, I'd say, around 3 inches or 3.5 inches, no more than that really, throughout the entire back. All right, very, very consistent. Maybe a little bit shorter down through here because I did want the top to have a little bit more length to have that flow. It's a very well-balanced haircut, to be honest with you. Maybe a little bit shorter in through here, so it's got a bit of a shorter to longer flow in it. The front probably comes down to about right in through here. Depending on your forehead size, it should come down to about right in through here so that, you're able to kind of brush this back, and that's what allows for that flow to go over right in through this area. As far as styling, you guys saw it. I used my hands for the most part. Your hands sometimes are your best blow drying tool, especially if your hair is long enough for it. In through here, as you can see, this comes down to about right in through here. Even though it's long, it still kind of goes back. And I get a lot of questions, why does my hair fall down? This haircut really is ideal for, I'd say, Caucasian hair, or someone who's got more of the, not finer side, but like, someone with a good amount of hair. But yes, if it's too heavy, it may just flop down. So you need to have a bit of a kind of finer texture, medium texture, so that the hair will go back. Again, it does rely a lot on the haircut as well. So I blow dry this back like this, work this back with my hands. I created the shape, that layered shape, basically by raking and blow drying. When you're blow drying your hair, the last thing you want to do is just shake it and rough it up all over the place. You're just creating a big mess. You want to actually use your hand as a tool to work the shape in. Trust me, you'll be thanking me afterwards. And then once I was finished blow drying it, that's pretty much it. It can be styled with anything you want, like my product Hustle if you want, depending on the look. But this is pretty much it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you found this video helpful, if you picked up any techniques from it, whether it's styling or cutting. If you saw the movie, let me know what you thought about the movie. And for those of you who did see it, you all can agree there's that half an hour or so where it's just like, holy cow. But let me know what you thought about the movie. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time for more videos with the Salon Guy.